Hello everyone, I'm here to give a 2020 ballot overview for those of you who live in Fayette County, Georgia. We'll go down the ballot from the top to the bottom. First on your ballot is, of course, President of the United States, followed by our regular election for United States Senate, followed by our special election for the United States Senate. Remember, in Georgia, if none of these candidates get more than half the vote, there will be a runoff between the top two candidates. Next on your ballot is Public Service Commission, the people who regulate utilities in this state. There are 2 Public Service Commission races on your ballot. Next on your ballot is your congressional representative to the U.S. House of Representatives. And depending on where you live in Fayette County, you could live in the 13th Congressional District like I do, or the 3rd Congressional District. Next on your ballot is your state senator. Again, 2 different districts in Fayette County, the 34th, where I live, or the 16th. Next on your ballot is your state house race. Your General Assembly member. There are 5 different districts in Fayette County. I live in the 64th district. Across the street from me is the 63rd district. You might also live in the 71st, 72nd, or 73rd. Next on your ballot will be your Fayette County races. Number of these races are uncontested. Next on your ballot will be your commission and school board races. Depending on where you live, which district, you will have a different races to choose from. Everybody in Fayette County will be voting on our at-large District 5 races. And then in District 1, there are both Commission and Board of Education races. In District 3, a Board of Education race, and in District 2, a County Commissioner race. At the bottom of your ballot, you will find a number of referendum or ballot measures. The first 2 are proposed constitutional amendments. Number 1 authorizes dedication of fees and taxes to their intended purposes. Think of a tire disposal fee and whether that goes specifically to mitigate those things or goes to the general fund. Number 2 waives state and local sovereign immunity in certain cases where you want to sue the government for doing unconstitutional things. This is a limited waiver of sovereign immunity here in Georgia. Next on your ballot will be a statewide referendum to establish a tax exemption for certain property owned by charities. This is primarily known as the Habitat for Humanity exemption and would be a tax relief for charities such as them. And last on the ballot in Fayette County is a special election to start a new homestead exemption. This is basically a property tax freeze that would only apply to Fayette County School District property taxes. This would have a potential negative impact on our school system's funding in the long term. Special note, if you live in Tyrone, there is a special election for town council. There are 4 candidates on the ballot. It is a separate ballot from all of these other races. And be aware that if you vote on election day in Tyrone, that you may have to vote in a different place for the Tyrone special election than you do for your general ballot. You can check your own districts and ballot at mvp.sos.ga.gov. Please do that. Early voting starts tomorrow. 3 different locations in Fayette County. And please remember, if you have not completed the census, do so. The people that we elect on this ballot will be redrawing all of those lines on that map, on all of those different maps that we looked at. So please vote. Thank you so much.